It's for a reason that we say the Alliance of the Sahel States are the leaders that walk their talk. Now, a few days ago, the Malian president has come out and told us that the IES is about to launch or make it available for circulation for the first passport of the IES for the people of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. That was on 22nd January, just a few days ago. And he said on 29th January, it will be ready for circulation. Guess what? Tonight, the official of Burkina Faso's government has come out and presented this passport of IES to the nation to the Burkinabe people or to the AES nation. And here is what he said with regards to this passport, how it is produced, and, on what standard and what are the things mentioned in it. All these things have been said by this official from the Burkina Faso government. I will invite you to hear what he says. It's in French, but I'll try to translate it roughly.
Le président de la Confédération des États du Sahel, AES, a procédé le 23 janvier 2025 au lancement du nouveau passeport de l'AES qui sera mis en circulation à partir du 29 janvier 2025. Au niveau national, toutes les dispositions ont été prises pour que ces orientations soient suivies. Le nouveau passeport de l'AES est un document de voyage conforme aux normes internationales en matière de biométrie et de sécurité telles que dictées par l'Organisation pour l'aviation civile internationale, OACI.
Okay, so let me try to translate this to you. So he said, now the president of the Confederation of the Sahel IES states launched on 23 January 2025, that's when the Malian president has come out and said the new AES passport, which will be put on circulation from 29 January 2025. Now, at the national level, all provisions have been made to ensure that these guidelines are followed. And this is exactly what he's doing now to the Burkinabe nations. Now, the new IES passport is a travel document that complies with the international biometric and security standards as indicated by the International Civil Aviation Organization, or known as the OAI. Okay, now let's hear him more further.
C'est un document qui est doté d'innovations technologiques et qui offre une meilleure protection contre la falsification. Nous pouvons dire, sans risque de nous tromper, que c'est un document de voyage de dernière génération. Vous constaterez que sur la première page de couverture, il est mentionné tout en haut l'inscription Confédération des États du Sahel, AES. Et cette mention-là est la preuve que l'AES a désormais son propre passeport avec des caractéristiques communes pour les 3 États membres.
Okay, so this far is what he said. Now, this is a document that is equipped with technological innovation and it offers better protection against any falsifications. Now, we can say, he said, without risk of being mistaken, that is, this is a travel document of the latest generation that you will see in the world. Now, on the first page of the passport or the cover, it's mentioned that at the very top, the inscription, the Confederation of the Sahel States, it's mentioned there. So this is a proof that the IES now, it has its own passport with characteristics common for the three member states, that is Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Let's hear him further.
Juste en bas, il y a la mention du pays émetteur, Burkina Faso, suivi des armoiries et de la devise du pays. Et à ce niveau, il est important de souligner que le passeport AES du Burkina Faso prend en compte la nouvelle devise, la patrie ou la mort nous vaincrons, qui a été adoptée par l'Assemblée législative de transition.
Okay, so at the back of the page, as you can see, there is a mention of the country that is now in their case. It says Burkina Faso, which is followed by the arms of the country. And it says that it's important to emphasize that the IS passport of Burkina Faso takes into account, which is the new motto, the fatherland, or death will conquer us, which was adopted by the Legislative Assembly of the transition. Below there is, as the is inscription there, it's mentioned. Yeah, now let's hear him further.
Plus bas, il y a l'inscription de la nature du passeport en français et en anglais. Pour le passeport vert, c'est écrit passeport pour passeport ordinaire, et pour le passeport bleu, c'est passeport de service en français et en anglais. Pour le passeport rouge, passeport diplomatique en français et en anglais. Et le dernier élément de la page de couverture, c'est ce symbole-là qui signifie que le passeport embarque une puce électronique qui prend en compte les éléments biométriques. Et c'est cette...
Okay, now let's continue with what he said. Now the nature of the passport, it is both in French and in English. The language also for this is for the green passport. It's written for the green one is for the ordinary passport, and the blue passport is for diplomatic service. Now it's in both cases, it's written both in French and English. And now on the last page of the passport, you will see that there's a symbol, which means that that symbol, like a chip, that passport embeds an electronic chip, which takes into account the that this electronic chip will allow that the passport can be read by scanning it. So this is the latest technology applied while producing this passport. So it automatically reads it.
Cette puce électronique-là qui va permettre que le passeport puisse être lu automatiquement par les bornes de lecture dans les différents aéroports notamment.
So this will be read by, reading it at different national, at different airports, international airports, who are scanning the passport at the terminals, wherever, the passport is requested.
Terminer avec la couverture, il faut signaler que la dernière page de couverture est estampée du logo de l'AES, qui est tout en or de haute qualité. Donc, c'est encore une fois de plus la manifestation donc, de l'existence du passeport de l'AES.
Okay, so what he said is we should note that now the last page of the cover is stamped with the AES logo, the logo that was recently introduced also to the people, which is still, on the top, and it's with high quality. And again, he said this is yet another manifestation of that the existence of the alliance, the existence of the passport, and as it should be, and the existence of the alliance of the passport of the alliance of the Sahel states. Wow.
Il faut signaler également la page en polycarbonate, qui est la page de données. Le polycarbonate qui est une matière spéciale et qui donne des garanties en termes de durée et qui permet d'embarquer beaucoup plus d'éléments de sécurité par rapport au papier fiduciaire simple qui était autrefois utilisé.
Okay, so on the first page of the passport, you will see that the page is polycarbonated. I don't know what the English term for that is, and which is a data page, and which is also a special material, and it gives a guarantee in in terms of duration, which also allows to embark many more security elements compared to the simple paper or page that we see in passports that was formerly used by the former passports as opposed to this new one. So this also this polycarbonate page, you will see it appears the motto of the country, which is, let's hear him what he said.
Et également sur la page polycarbonate, vous verrez apparaître la devise du pays, la nouvelle devise, la patrie ou la mort, nous vaincrons. Donc, ce sont essentiellement ces éléments-là qui ont connu une évolution au niveau du passeport de l'AES.
Yeah, so you will see the motto of the motto, which is the fatherland or days. Now, these are essentially these elements have also it's an evolution in terms of the passport and the AES itself. So we can therefore say that the Burkina Faso passport is really compliant in all these elements with the technical specifications of the passport of AES, and also as decided by the ministers of security of the three countries and validated by the heads of states and member countries of the IES. So the validity period of the passport remains the same as the previous one. It is 5 years. And the holders of the passports, I'm just continuing, this part he didn't say it, but he will say in French for me just not to take time. So the holders of the passport of the generation, that's, to say that the passport with this inscription, Burkina Faso and the ECOWAS, which is still in force, meaning that the holders of passports of the generation past, that is to say the passports with the inscription Burkina Faso only, and the passports with the inscription ECOWAS, which are still in force. Now, holders can continue, those old passport holders with ECOWAS can continue to hold it until it is expired. So for those of you who don't get the new they will get, but not everybody at the same time. Definitely there will be orders, but so as he said, there is no concern. So no worries, you can use that old passport until it expires. So that's according to this official from the Burkina Faso government. Yeah, so really, this is why we say the IES leaders, they walk their talk. They are all about action. Action speaks louder. Their action speaks louder. So that's what's important, and they're just doing well, you know. At this point, if anything, I mean, we all should think, how can we become a Burkinawi? How can we become a Malian? How can we become a Nigerian? Or how can we become if there is a name for the three of them, I don't know, but the IESian. I mean, yeah, you know, that's the only thing now that comes to my mind, because this is really wonderful and such an example. You know, they just act, they don't waste time. They are, in fact, for me, they are racing against time. They know that the enemy is not sleeping. The enemy, together with the accomplices or of our own people, they know that one day something will. So they are just moving against time to do what they, you know, what needs to be done. And in the past, just even for those of us who come and start to report about it ever since the revolution in Niger happened, that's a year and 5-6 months by now. So in 18 months, how many things they have achieved? Oh my God. I mean, unbelievable. Really unbelievable. Congratulations to the Alliance of the Sahel States. Well done. Let us know in the comment section, what do you think of this? I imagine, Osie said, I imagine the Burkinabes will be very proud of their new passport, considering the progress. Yeah, definitely. And I'm sure the Malians are also proud. The Nigerians are also proud. Dairy Tube, hello, how are you? Good. So yeah, share your view. Let us know in the comment section. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, share the video with others, give it a like, become our PayPal family, and yeah, donate to our PayPal account. And you can donate also through Buy Me a Coffee link. Both are in the description section. Thanks again, and bye bye. Love, I am. Hello to you too. Ciao.